This is so professional. Louder.
Just turn it on.
Nathan?
Turn it up a little bit.
I can feel the magic floating in the air. Being with you gets me that way. I watch the sunlight dance across your face. Never been this swept away.
Turn it out blurry. This camera
I can feel the magic floating in the air. Being with you gets me that way. I watch the sunlight dance across your face. Never been this way. All my thoughts just seem to settle on the wind.
Okay, who gives this woman to be married to this man?
I do.
Thank you.
Good evening. It is truly a blessing from heaven for two people to find one another and to love so deeply that they embrace the holy bond of marriage. That is why we are all here today, to witness and celebrate Anthony and Cynthia's commitment to one another. On behalf of them and their families, I welcome you all. Please join me in prayer. Beloved Creator, essence of love and source of hope, open our hearts and fill us with your presence. You graciously bestow upon us a longing for love. We give thanks for Anthony and Cynthia and for their beautiful hearts and willing spirits and love which they embody here today. As we celebrate this miraculous moment, elevate us to an awareness of the sacredness of life. Be with them on this joyous occasion of sharing their love and pronouncing their vows, and be with us, their witnesses, as we might all be inspired by the blessings shared today. Amen.
Amen.
Often marriage is viewed as the union of two. But there are times when marriage is a blending of two families. As we give thanks to God for the love that brings Anthony and Cynthia together, we recognize the merging of families taking place and the additional love and responsibility that family and friends bring to this relationship. We are in fact all members of one spiritual family. It is a happy day for God when we are born. As a part of the nature of God's creation, the family, we recognize James Nathan Slay, Catherine Marie Slay, and Craig Allen Kester, and the significant role that they play in this marriage and in their family. Our children are gifts entrusted us not as objects to be controlled, but as human beings, each unique in their own personality, each separate in their own identity. Consider the words from the prophet Kahil Ron. You may give them your love, but not your thoughts, for they have their own thoughts. You may house their bodies, but not their souls, for they dwell in the house of tomorrow, which you cannot visit, not even in your dreams. You may strive to be like them, but seek not to make them like you. For life goes not backwards, nor tarries with yesterday. You are the boughs from which your children, as living arrows, are sent forth. Marriage is a gift from God. It is a miracle bestowed upon you. After speaking with both of you, it's obvious that you already know some of the great blessings that marriage has to offer. It's an opportunity to feel the joy of taking care of someone who takes care of you, to be challenged towards growth yet gently nurtured, and to love deeply and accept love in return. It is about trust, friendship, and having a partner to share all that life can bring. It is a commitment to participate in a process of mutual understanding, unconditional love, and forgiveness. It is indeed a sacred union to be treated with reverence. Marriage is not a place to hide from the world. It is a safe place to grow and to become wiser. It is a place to evolve into better people so that you can go out in the world and make a difference by spreading the joy and wisdom that you have found with each other. Together in this marriage you shall contribute more fully, for you both shall be more fulfilled in the union of this marriage. Anthony, Cynthia is a gift to you from God, but she is not a gift for you alone. It is God's will that in your love this woman might find herself a greater sense of who she's meant to be. You are asked to see the good in this woman, to accept her for who she is and who she shall be. In this way, God's purpose shall be accomplished. May this woman find the kingdom of heaven through the love you share with her. Cynthia, although Anthony is God's gift to you, he is not a gift intended for you alone either. You are asked by God to love this man, that in your love he may find himself as God created him, so beautiful, strong, brave, and true. Through your love, the entire world might be blessed by the presence of this man. May he relax in your arms as he's never relaxed before. May he know that he can depend on you and be loved by you forever. May you both create with God a piece of heaven on earth. Now it's time for the hand ceremony. Hands can join hands. Anthony and Cynthia, please take each other's hands so that you may see the gift before you. These are the hands of your best friend, young and strong and full of love. They are holding yours on your wedding day as you promise to love each other today, tomorrow, and forever. These are the hands that will work alongside of yours to build your future together. These are the hands that will passionately love you and cherish you through the years, and with the slightest touch will comfort you. These are the hands that will hold you when your fear or grief may come your way. These are the hands that will wipe the tears from your eyes, tears of sorrow and tears of joy. These are the hands that will tenderly hold your children. These are the hands that will give you support and encouragement to follow your dreams. These are the hands that will hold you tight when you struggle through difficult times. These are the hands that will give you strength when you need it. And these are the hands that will lift your chin and brush your cheek as they raise your face to see the love in each other's eyes. And lastly, these are the hands that even after many years together, you will still be reaching for the other, still giving the same unspoken tenderness with just a simple touch. And now it's time for the vows. Anthony and Cynthia, you are ready to step into the holy circle of matrimony. You now assume all rights, obligations, and abundant joys that marriage can bring. Anthony, do you take this woman, Cynthia, your wife, to love, honor, nurture her, to serve and support her in times of joy and in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by her side regardless of what challenges may come? Do you promise to never forsake her in the presence of temptation? Do you promise to remain steadfast and true? Do you promise with all of your heart to honor this vow till death do you part?
Heck yeah, I do.
Cynthia, do you take this man Anthony as your husband, to love, honor, and nurture him, to serve and support him in times of joy and in times of difficulty? Do you promise to remain by his side regardless of what challenges may come? Do you promise to never forsake him? And in the presence of temptation, do you promise to remain steadfast and true? Do you promise with all of your heart to honor this vow till death do you part?
I do.
Okay. And now it's time for the exchanging of the rings. Anthony, gotta start. You're ready for marriage. You're like getting that ring right away. Okay. The circle, which these rings represent, has for a long time been a symbol of the eternal love of God, never ending. No beginning and no end. The sun and the moon continues to rise and set over the sky and the earth. The seasons change and then change again without beginning or end, and with no point of weakness. The circle is a reminder of the endless strength and love of God. Let the seamless circle of these